Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to share with you my freshman year experience as an international student. So this video is for all of you who are planning to study abroad or already navigating this journey. So let's dive in. So when I first came to the United States, I felt so excited because it was my dream, like American teenage life and everything. But soon I started to feel really empty. Like I lost everything, my passion, my faith, my motivation. There was no any goal that in the morning would wake me up and then push me from my bed, and I felt really hopeless about that. If I tell you, I just lost a part of me, spark inside me to push me really hard to try to achieve the things that I want to achieve, and also never allow me to settle for less, never allow me to settle for average. But we should also understand that this emptiness can create a space for rediscovering yourself, rediscovering your dreams. We have enough power to explore everything new. That's why now I'm gonna talk about some of the lessons that I learned and might be helpful for you. So first lesson that I learned is being open-minded to everything that can happen to you. College is a place that you can explore new things, whether that be you can join a new club or just take an internship or anything. For example, for me, when I came here, I was neuroscience and computer science major, and after that I decided to switch to biochemistry. And I tried biochemistry and computer science at the same time. I also wanted to try a language, which was Japanese, but unfortunately it was a bad decision. That's why I ended up dropping some of the classes that I didn't really like. But hey, I don't really regret, because if I didn't try it, maybe a part of me would tell myself in the future that what if I could be a scientist? But sometimes we should understand this, like it's not our reality. Sometimes society or our family, our parents might expect something from us, but it's our future and it's our life, and we should be open to explore and risk a lot of things. So that's why college is the best place to explore every part of you that you couldn't explore in high school. So in the beginning, I was really afraid of dropping my science classes because I was afraid what people think about me. Firstly, I thought that we shouldn't allow people to think that our dreams are not big enough, our dreams are not important enough. But at the end of the day, I had to understand that I shouldn't be the one that's thinking that my dreams are not important enough. My dreams aren't big enough for the society, whatever it can be. So that's why college is the best place to explore everything, and then being open-minded to everything. And also I would say go with the flow, and then don't put too much pressure on yourself in academics and feeling better about yourself, having goals or anything else, because like with the time you will have everything that you desire to have, but just like you should allow yourself to relax a little bit, and then kind of allow yourself to discover everything that you can discover in your freshman year, instead of thinking and having planned for 5 years like me, because I really wanted to graduate in 3 years and then going to internship in this country, learning this language and blah blah blah, and then I ended up nowhere. And that's why you should be relaxing a little bit and going with the flow, and it's really important. Especially in your freshman year, allow yourself to explore, and then don't take too many classes, and then don't put too much pressure on yourself to feel better, to feel okay, to do good in your academics, to have friends or anything else. Just learn to go with the flow and relax a little bit. I promise you everything will be okay if you do so. College is the best place to take risks, so you shouldn't be afraid. For example, you can take an internship, you can try a new career, you can try a new class, club, and then you can be friends, you can ask out anyone, or you can just start a project or anything. So college is the best place, and you are young, you are smart, and then I feel like you should try it out. If you have an idea and if you have passion for this thing, I would say you can just risk it. And then don't be afraid that you are not good enough for this opportunity, because when I was applying to summer internships, I thought that, oh, my GPA is not that high, I don't have that much experience. What if people who have other experience, who are upperclassmen, take this opportunity instead of me, and blah blah blah. But it's just your imagination which is holding you back from trying everything. And at the end of the day, I submitted this application and I got accepted, and that's why I am staying here in summer. So that's why you shouldn't be afraid of trying new things. Even you got rejected, it's okay. For example, I got also rejected from so many things. I got rejected from scholarships, or like some of the internship opportunities. People also rejected me. They didn't want to be friends with me. They didn't want to, communicate with me. But it was okay. So you should risk in your life. After 5 years, nobody cares. But just if it works out, it's really helpful for your future, and you will be happy one day that you did this thing. That's why you should risk and then be open-minded and don't be afraid of trying new things. Next lesson that I learned, being selfish. It may sound weird, like how I can be selfish and why should I learn it? I feel like when you come to college, you have too many responsibilities on your shoulders or expectations from your society and family, and at this time you might feel really overwhelmed and anxious because you are already feeling homesick, and then you are kind of like trying to adapt to new culture and everything. And then at that time, if you have too many expectations from people, it's even worse. So in my case, I used to have a Telegram channel which a lot of people watched me, my journey and everything, and they had this like expectation in their mind, and then the best version, ideal version of me that should be doing this and things. So it wasn't okay for me to fail, it wasn't okay for me to have bad grades, bad days, bad emotions and everything. I had to be ideal for everybody who was watching me. So at the end of the day, I decided to delete this channel because I just cannot live with the expectations of my family or society. It should be my future, and then I should be the one who is taking care of me before everybody else. So back home, I used to have friends who really expected a lot of things from me, like they expected like helping somehow in their college application, or even my sister or my siblings. So it was kind of hard for me to think about everything else when meanwhile I had so much stuff to figure out, and then people didn't really understand me. So it was really difficult for me to realize that sometimes we should be selfish and sometimes we should be our first priority to take care of. And then I was really ashamed to go to therapy, and then I didn't really want to admit it, because in our society, if you go to therapy, it's not a nice thing. But I ended up going there, and I'm really happy that even at the end, I took time to go and then talk about the things that's really challenging for me. And then my therapist really helped me a lot to talk and then be open-minded and then work on the things that I had to work on, and then past traumas and then academic pressures, and it was really helpful. And if you can, on colleges mostly you can use college counseling and everything, so you should try that out. And then stop caring what people really think about you. The most important thing is that you should take care of yourself, and then the most important thing is, what do you really think about yourself, and what's the really expectations from yourself. And then even sometimes expectations from yourself and then being unrealistic might be harmful, and that's why just like sometimes you should understand that you should be your first priority, and then you should be the one who is taking care of yourself. And then even if you cannot take care of yourself, don't be guilty about it. Try to kind of like hug yourself sometimes, and then kind of like, think about how far you have come, and then tell yourself that you are proud of yourself. And it can be the most, it can be the biggest step that you can take towards it. Of course, sometimes we have to reward yourself that the things that we achieved, and then to feel good about ourselves. But at the same time, I feel like financial knowledge is really important. And next lesson will be about how you should care about how much money you are spending, because you'll be an adult and then you start to care about how much money you will spend and your finances and everything. For example, when I came to the United States, I just spent more than $2,000 on clothes, which is a bit embarrassing for me, but I really liked this. Like, it was just like, maybe it's because in the past my parents always helped me to spend my money, but after coming here, nobody cared. It was my money and I could spend whatever I want to spend, and I ended up regretting a little bit, but not right now, because I try not to regret from anything. But still, we should learn a lesson from that mistake. So my mistake was like spending too much money without thinking about future, because sometimes you should be investing this money instead of spending. For example, you should be investing to your books, classes that can be helpful for your future, or courses, or anything like clubs. So that's why try to be intelligent how you spend your money on things. So financial knowledge is really important. You can take some classes from YouTube or anything, but try to write it down, everything, how much money you are spending, and make a journal, and you'll be fine. So my last words for all of the international students, or if you are not even international student who are watching this video, I just wanted to remind you how far you have come, and then you should be really proud of yourself, because you are going to study abroad, and then you chose this hard, difficult path when you could just study around your family, or you like when you could be close to your family members. I know you will feel homesick, you will have some challenges or difficulties, but at the end of the day, your future self will be really thankful for you that you chose this path. Even if you don't like it, you always have chance to drop everything and then come back to your home country. But if you don't try it, then you never know, and then you might regret at the end that you never tried in the first place. So I just wanted to say I'm really proud of you, and I'm really proud of myself as well to make this decision to come and study abroad, because this really gives you opportunity not only immerse yourself in a new culture or the language, but new life. As an adult, you are starting really challenging life. It will give you knowledge and experience and emotional journey, or financially, like how to communicate with people, how to make friends, how to network with people. And it's really amazing how you develop new skills and then experience everything, a lot of things at the same time. So that's why don't be afraid and immerse yourself, and then be really open to new journey that's waiting for you. And then even if you feel empty, try to fill this emptiness not with guilt, but with new skills, new opportunities, trying new chances, or risking new things. So I really wish you good luck with your college journey, and then I hope this video was helpful even a little bit, and I tried to share my journey with you. And if you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to me, and I try to make more videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Thank you.